My name is Jessica Boehman, and I make books for kids. You might know some of the characters in my stories, like the mighty lions of the New York Public Library, Patience and Fortitude. Today I want to talk to you about one character in particular, Patience. Patience is one of the two main characters in my book, The Lions at Night.
Tell us about your character.
Patience was named by the former mayor of New York, Fiorello LaGuardia, for one of the virtues he wanted the people of New York City to have during the hard times of the Great Depression. When you think of a lion, I bet you picture something strong and ferocious. But Patience is sweet and shy. He needs his friend Fortitude to give him some bravery. In the book, he's not only patient, but also kind, loving, and generous. He thinks about others before himself. When I was a child, I was not known for having a lot of patience. In many ways, I was like the other lion, Fortitude. I was brave, adventurous, and I definitely liked to eat. But like Patience, I was also shy around others and liked to read books. You might find Patience reading while on the train, something that I still do every day. Patience sticks by his best friend, Fortitude, and tries new things. But I am a little like Patience. I am patient with the students in my classroom, with little children, and with my drawings, which require a lot of patience to make them look how I want them to look. If I rush and have no patience, the drawings don't look good. So I have to be slow and steady, like our friend the lion.
How did you come up with this character?
Because the two lions already had names, I thought about how the meanings of the names would give me a clue about their characters. Fortitude, which means strength, is strong and brave and needs a lot of treats to keep him that way. But Patience is quieter, and he shines in different ways. The two lions look a lot alike, so their personalities had to be different. I thought mostly about the lions in Coney Island. What would you do if you were a big, strong lion? You might want to feast on all the tasty treats and ride on the scariest rides. But if you were very patient, perhaps you would do very well at the games of skill.
Is there a story from your childhood that helped inspire the character?
When I was a little girl, I always wanted to play the games at the carnival and win a big toy. I was never able to win one on my own as I was too short and small. But one night, my dad had a lot of patience and generosity. He stayed at the carnival late that night, long after I went to bed, and won me a brown teddy bear with an orange vest. If you look closely in the book, you can find that bear. My dad woke me up late that night to give me the bear. In the book, Patience is able to win the pink bear because he doesn't give up. The old man who gives Patience the pink bear is my grandpa. He grew up in Brooklyn, not far from Coney Island, and would go there every weekend to play games, to go to the beach, and to ride the Cyclone, that crazy old wooden roller coaster. When I moved to New York City, I wanted to go to Coney Island to see what my grandpa had seen as a boy. It was like going back in time. And so that page was inspired both by my dad and my grandpa. My favorite thing about Patience is his selfless generosity. Though he loves the bear, he gives it away to somebody he loves more than himself, the librarian who watches over them, Mr. Potter. This is just like my dad, who won me a bear because he knew it would make me happy. In the book, you can see how much the lions show their love for Mr. Potter, who's always there to read them a bedtime story when they get back from their nighttime adventures.
What made you want to become a creator of books?
I wanted to create books because even as a small child, I loved two things: drawing and telling stories. My mother always read to us at nighttime and kept a bookshelf full of great stories that helped us to learn how to read, write, and develop our imaginations. In this book, I challenged myself to see if, for once, I could tell a story without words.
If you found a whale in your bathtub, what would you do?
If I found a whale in my bathtub, I would ask him if he would give me a ride on his back and take me on adventures to where he lives. I wonder what fantastic things we would see together on that trip. Maybe he would also teach me to sing like he does. Now, I have a question for you. What would you do if you saw a lion on the train?